because it's obvious that I'm willing to fight the champ. I have the desire to fight the champ, and I believe that I have the skills and talent to.
I'm a young, strong champion, Floyd. Come get it. I'm undefeated like you, baby. Come take my O, baby. Come take my O. I'm ready. I'm ready. We'll go back to camp right now. We'll go right back to camp, baby. You see my six-pack? I'm going to go run laps tomorrow. It is what it is.
What's good, YouTube family? What's good, Just Do Boxing family? It's your boy KB, back to get boxing. It's Just Do one more time, man. If this your first time on the channel, sub to the channel, smash that like button, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop new content. As I drop content daily, every single day. We on the road to 10K. Come join the family and be a part of this journey to 10K, man. So let's get right into it, man. So I came across an interview that Keith Thurman did with Ellie Seckbach. Salute to Ellie Seckbach. Good work. And he said some very interesting things. He has some very strong words for, the now retired Hall of Famer Floyd Money Mayweather. And it seems like he's still, bothered by never getting the opportunity to face Floyd while he was still active, and he says, he has some very interesting things to say. Simply put, I got the clip. I'm gonna put the clip in after I just give y'all my quick thoughts. But, he said, if he could punch Floyd in his face tomorrow, pretty much he would, and that he don't respect him. And it got a little, he kind of went back on it because he went to say he don't respect him, but he actually do respect Floyd. He just don't respect him to his face because he never put any respect on his name and he never fought him and things like that. And that's his point of view. I know he's always been very adamant about wanting to fight Floyd, as y'all seen in the clips that I put in the beginning of the video. And it was always, back and, well, not really even back and forth. It just was always him pressing for a Floyd fight that he said he wanted, that he said he wanted. And I believe he would have took the fight, but sometimes he comes off as if, Floyd ducked him and didn't want to fight him. You get what I'm saying? On one end, he'll say Floyd wanted to fight, but then he'll say Floyd didn't fight him. So, Keith Thurman be back and forth. But in my opinion, we all know Keith Thurman's a hell of a fighter, right? He's 30-1, 22 KOs. His only loss is to the 8th division champion, retired future Hall of Famer, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, right? So since losing to Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, he's only fought once, and that was back in 2022. That was February 5th, where he went up against Mario Barrios, who's 26-1. Only loss was to Tank Davis, where he got stopped. He moved up to 147, and he faced Keith Thurman in his first fight there. And some would say he gave Keith Thurman a good fight. I felt like Keith Thurman pretty much controlled the fight. He won convincingly, a unanimous decision, but he was hurt to the body in this fight. And, although he beat Barrios' face up pretty good, he left out of there with some damage of his own as well, being hurt to the body. And he was unable to put Barrios away the way Tank Davis did. And, I've always thought Keith Thurman was a hell of a fighter, even in his prime. I know he's, not in his prime. He's not in his prime years anymore, right? So I've always thought that Floyd was just too smart of a fighter for Keith Thurman. You get what I'm saying? I feel like he headhunts too much. He's a bit wide at times with his punches, and I feel like he doesn't have the discipline in the ring that Floyd Mayweather has. You get what I'm saying? Although it would have been a very entertaining and exciting fight had he fought him when Floyd was still active, but I think more people would believe that Floyd would have beat him. You know what I'm saying? Simply put, Floyd would have beat him, and it would have just been that. You know what I'm saying? It would have just been another day in the office for Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like this whole notion that he tried to duck him or he avoided him or he wasn't willing to fight him. And a lot of people want to put duck jackets on fighters nowadays that don't belong. I just don't think you can do that when it comes to Floyd. I mean, he fought more world champions than everybody else in history. So that's saying something in and of itself. And simply put, you just can't fight them all. But yeah, I thought those comments that Keith Thurman made was very interesting. I'm going to play the clip at the end of the video. I just wanted to give y'all my quick just do and y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Who do y'all have winning if this fight would have ever happened? you know, if Keith Thurman would have went in there against Floyd while Floyd was still active. You get what I'm saying? I think Floyd would have put hands on Keith Thurman, and he would have got his first loss a long time ago. You get what I'm saying? But that's my thoughts, man. Y'all get in the comment section. You let me know what y'all think. I'm going to put the clip in at the end of the video. Like I said, let me know what y'all think about Keith Thurman. Is he on point? Is he on to something? Or is he salty? Or is he just competitive? But let me know if I gave boxing its just due, because y'all know that's what we do over here at Just Do Boxing. To the next one, I'm out. Let's get it.
147 is my heart, my soul. It's the history. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Floyd Mayweather, just everything at 147. I'm just so happy to be a part of that. I'm so happy to, at the highlight, when I beat Danny, 2 undefeated champions, unifying the world titles, and it is what it is. You talk to Errol Spence, all he wants is Crawford, and that might be the truth, but like, what's the truth about you not wanting to fight Keith Thurman? What's the truth? Not what you tell Ellie, not what you tell whoever's behind the camera, but what's the truth? Because the truth is you wanted the fight. And what I remember growing up is when you want to punch somebody and you want to beat somebody up, it kind of doesn't go away. I said burn money Mayweather. I wanted to punch Floyd in his face so bad. If he gave me an opportunity tomorrow, I'd do it. Okay? How can I say no? I always wanted to punch that man in the face. That's actually why I never shook his hand. Never shook his hand, because my satisfaction isn't in meeting you. It's in, having the fight. And after the fight, we can shake hands. After the fight, I can give Floyd all the respect. I never got the fight, never gave him any real respect. You know what I mean? I actually do respect Floyd, but face to face, I could never give him respect because he never put respect on my
Did he ever ask you, hey Keith, why you talk to me? Did Floyd ever approach you and ask?
Nah, we just was in the lobby one time at the Intercontinental here, and he actually walked up to me, and he was cordial. He was cool and everything, but then we were just getting to talking, and it just, it is what it is. He had like some Barbie with him, some black Barbie, beautiful girl. He had his entourage. He was doing his thing, man. And like at the end of the day, he knows what I was doing when I was coming up in the ranks. You know what I was doing at the time when I was coming up in the ranks.
You were knocking people out.
At the end of the, look, this is the true story. The true story is the day Floyd Mayweather became a super champ was when Keith Thurman was his mandatory. And the day he became the super champ, Keith Thurman became a regular champ, which I learned from interview people like you calling me at my home, my apartment complex in St. Petersburg, Florida, because I still didn't have a house at the time. I was in an apartment, and I got the phone call. They said, Keith, how does it feel to be the regular champion of the world? First off, what is a regular champion of the world? It's world champion. What's regular about that? You don't go to Walmart and buy a world title. Ain't nothing regular about that. It's not a number 9 shoe. There's nothing regular about it.